Hello! In today's lesson, we will answer the question that remained open. How do I show only product-related search results? At the moment, when I do a search, I have all kinds of content in the results. You can see why this happens there in the documentation for the getSearchForm function. By default, the WordPress search mechanism triggers all kinds of content, posts, pages, and all post types that your WordPress is working with. This also includes a special post type called product. In this course, I won't give a deep explanation about what post types are, but you should know that a WooCommerce product is nothing more than a post type, but with some different features. WordPress calls this content custom post types, or CPTs. This is a subject that will not be covered in this course because it is considered by WordPress as plugin territory, so we will not talk about it. But the interesting thing is that we can manipulate the search so that it only gets the WooCommerce post type, which, as I said to you, is known internally by WordPress by the name of product. To do this, let's just add an input field of the hidden type at the end of the form and pass some attributes to it. Let's open our searchform.php file. And let's add one more input here. Type hidden. For the value attribute, let's pass product. And for name and ID, let's pass post underscore type. Now, when we do a new search, look what's going to happen. Look how interesting. Now, besides having only WooCommerce products as a result, we notice that the template file that's being loaded is different. Before, if you noticed, the file loaded was index.php, and now it's archive.product.php. That file we have been working on a few lessons ago. The nice thing is that this file comes all prepared to work with our search data. We don't need to mess with anything else to make it work properly. You'll notice that it also brings the pagination at the end of the product list, which is the third problem that we had, and now we don't have it anymore. Did you notice how cool that is? With only one line of code, we were able to solve two big problems we had. It is worth noting that if you want to change the format of the search and bring posts instead of products, for example, that won't be so easy. You will need to create a special template file to handle the search called search.php. And you should also deal with the pagination for the search results. We'll see how to do that later in the course, okay? Finally, as our theme will not be created exclusively for e-commerce websites, because the theme will have a blog and can work independently of WooCommerce, we're going to perform a validation here in this piece of code we just added. Let's write the code like this. You already know this piece of validation, right? We end the validation block here. And this guarantees that the product search will only be valid when WooCommerce is active. If it isn't, the search follows its default behavior. Well, that's it for now. In the next lessons, we will work with the shopping cart. One more item here at the top of the theme. So, until then.